So, the purpose and rationale and idea behind sharing this video is to throw light on three tips, very easy, simple, basic. Maybe you're already doing it and you got to stick to it. And if you're not doing it, probably you can start doing them now. These are, tips which help in boosting up your creativity and stuff. If you had a long weekend, a busy weekend, a happening weekend, hectic weekend, exhausting weekend, adventurous weekend, joyful weekend or whatever. When you're back to work and stuff, you expect to do a few things and stuff and all that. So, what are those tips which are going to help you think better and stuff? So, coming from a person who's actually the brainwave of designing and working on various products, on premium luxury, all kinds of fabric, all kinds of material, all kinds of looks and shapes and sizes and stuff. This works for me. So it might help a lot of other people and stuff. It's also a research which was done, which is actually something which I'll share here because you may want to kind of include this in your, work styles or professional styles and stuff. Okay. So सबसे easy है. If you want to have some inspiration, the science behind it is, if you want to do design more in your life and stuff, it's not to kind of do a copy paste and a Google paste and stuff like that. It's actually using your own brain. So how do you do this? First of all, you use music is the easiest because music is also helps you in kind of boosting up different kinds of thinking, which is divergent thinking and stuff, and putting on music. I'm not talking about sad music. I'm not talking about kavalis. I'm not talking about Mozart. I'm talking about upbeat music, which can actually help you think through a problem or a issue, and it can actually help you come up with creative solutions. So people say, you know what? I mean, I have a certain kind of music. I only listen to ghazals. I only listen to shero shairi. I only listen to heavy stuff and all that. So if you take a look at their life and stuff, there would be a lot of stuff happening in their life, or probably the environments are like that, or the genre or the age, or the thinking is like that and stuff. So people who are kind of divergent will also listen to different kind of music. Like jazz is a different effect, okay, and piano will have a different effect, and bhajans will have a different effect, mantras will have a different effect, okay. And if you were to listen to, let's say, rock and roll music, it will be a different effect, okay. So what's recommended is upbeat music. Upbeat music works very well because it also kind of lifts up your spirit and stuff. So if you're feeling low in energy, if you're not feeling like you're able to do much, the weather's getting you down and stuff, switch on some favorite upbeat music and get moving on that and all, okay. This is basically because it helps you kind of come up with more creative solutions. Are written down here, and this is actually a work from home and a home from work trip. You switch on the radio, you switch on your record player in your office, you switch on your laptop, you switch on your phone, and you listen to some good music and all that, and you flip it and you enjoy the music and stuff. And after your favorite music has happened, you find that you actually solved the problem faster and stuff. So I done an interview after doing a few shows and events with Mr. Kailash Kher. Mr. Kailash Kher is one of the most popular Indian musicians that we have, who's shining brightly everywhere with his work and everything. So while interviewing him, also he had also shared this, that even for singers like him, if they want to kind of get into some thinking or some cracking a way forward or something, they listen to spiritual music and stuff. So it's different kind of music that helps people differently and stuff. Stretch your body. I totally recommend this. I've seen the change in me that on certain days when I don't work out and stuff, I feel as if my body is kind of closing down. I'm not feeling fresh. I'm not able to think and stuff. And the moment I switch on the music, or I do yoga, or I kind of stretch, or I go to a gym, I do some cycling, I do some cardio and stuff, I lie on my mat and I do some exercise and stuff, I'm able to kind of work on challenges thrown at me even better. So what have I written down here? Because research shows that stretching and a workout improves your overall demeanor and your mood, which is a word which normally people use. Compared to those who are normally sitting and living a sedentary style, the benefits are very clear. This is also work from home, but is now kind of taken the shape of gyms and lifestyle and stuff. So whether you do some neck rolls, some abs, some arm stretches, some lifting of weights and stuff, some yoga poses and stuff like that, you will see that a simple movement or a stretch movement or will actually help you think clearly and creatively. There's so many ideas which come to me when I work out and stuff. After I come back, I'm able to see things. If I'm feeling a little stuck, even on personal situations or professional situation, one workout, and it's helpful. It works big time. Last and most important is write down your ideas. Keep a notebook. Keep a notebook very close to you because it helps you kind of think about things. You may be sitting in a coffee shop, you may be driving, you may be walking, you may be reading a book, you may be, working on your computer, and suddenly you get some ideas. If you were to kind of write down your ideas and extending it to doodling, if you were to creatively sketch and draw, I thought I was very horrible. I mean, honestly speaking, though I'm from the world of branding and marketing and PR and stuff, if they would ever ask me to do a diagram or something, I could do a diagram because I was a science student in school and college and stuff. But if they were to tell me design a cartoon or design a figure, design a picture, I mean, I would think 10 times that can I do it or not? Okay. So now, I mean, when some people tell me design, what will our stuff look like? What will the furniture look like? I put in my best and I do some designs and stuff. But I'm being honest about it. I'm not a like I've not learned technically how to draw and stuff. So I use AI. I request my designers and stuff to do this for me. And what really helps is doodling. Sketching helps me big time because if I were to think of creative ideas minus my furniture, so you just have a little bit of a square, like a like a design. If you've seen the movie which has Amir Khan and which had this child, it's an award winner, Tare Zameen Pe. So you would have seen an event in which children are requested and even adults are gotten down to painting and sketching and stuff. That kind of a thing you need to do where you to sketch, you need to draw, all your thoughts, all your feelings come out in the form of expressions and stuff like that. Draw a flower, draw a heart, draw a balloon, draw a smiling face, draw a joker, draw a tray, draw a dog, whatever. Doodling helps big time, and doodling is extended internationally to actually be included in creative classes where people are actually asked to come down from different levels of their journeys of life to kind of get into revisiting those creative ideas, because that kind of helps you come back with your design quotient in a replenished manner, a rejuvenated manner, and your problem solving becomes much easier and stuff. Okay, so debates, arguments, discussions and stuff are big. A big time no for creative people at all times. Avoid switching on the TV at odd hours. Try getting into these three ways. And let me tell you what are the benefits of doodling. Doodling also helps you with your emotions. When you're sad, when you're angry, when you're low. I don't want to use heavy words like depressed or frustrated or anxious or whatever. It's extremely easy to convey your feelings by showing how you're feeling by drawing those. Okay, so that really helps big time. And also because doodling reduces or sketching reduces your stress. You're able to kind of visually imagine and bring ideas to paper, and the brain kind of relaxes and stuff and all. It helps. So that's an extended way. There's a psychological quotient of relaxation linked to this as well. Okay, and doodling can help you understand yourself. But the best which works is music. Okay, music at any time. Music before sleeping, music after waking up, music after having your lunch, music while taking a walk. Listen to different kinds of music and stuff, and keep your energy up, because when you're keeping your energy up, that's when the good things come to you and stuff. So, and what's important also to understand is that keeping positive helps you big time at work, because research says is that people who are tuning into positive are actually better performers at work and stuff like that. When you're hanging around with positive people, you feel better. Otherwise, it's easy to listen to Rono Dhana, it's easy to listen to sad stories, it's easy to kind of talk negative about people and family and jobs and stuff like that. It doesn't help you, rather it kind of puts a question and brings you down as well. So if you're really interested in boosting up your creativity and love for work and stuff, try engaging in these 3 4 activities. Dancing can also help you, but I don't know if your organizations or your bosses will allow you to dance. But if you can just take a walk and kind of on the spot dance and stuff like that and get back to your work, it's definitely going to help you. Okay. So love and luck and take care. I'm Justin Kapani. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, justinkapani.im@gmail.com, and Justin Kapani office@gmail.com. Really, thank you so much for taking in the time to send me messages on my shares on YouTube and Facebook and Insta. I find some people have been leaving their compliments on my voice and my shares and my stuff like that. So thank you so much. I'm glad you've used the word that my thoughts resonate with you. I'm so glad. And another lady has written into me, or I think it's the same person, that she feels relaxed after she listens to me. So I'm so glad I can be of some good use to and stuff. Tune in whenever you want. And I hope my videos are helping and stuff. And for other people who've been emailing me and writing to me and stuff, and who are reading me on social media, thanks for your inputs and stuff. I generally don't reply to messages I don't know of, people I've not met and stuff. So it's not like I'm ignoring you and stuff. It's just that I find it frivolous to get in touch or talk to people I don't know. So if you want to reach me, you could write to me a formal email and stuff. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, Jashin Kapani, I'm at gmail.com, and Jastin Kapani office@gmail.com. That's for far more professional and far more personal, because if I were to open up my Facebook, I'll end up at least half a day in replying to messages and stuff. And there's so much more to do. There's so much more to life and work and creative and enjoying and exploring and stuff. So love and luck and take and have fun and have a blast, and cheers. Have some dalchini and have some ginger in your chai. It'll really help you. And also with the weather and everything, try and have cold beverages. I've shared today. You can have jaljeera, or you can have this nimbu pani. Nimbu pani, I don't know whether it works for everybody or not. Have ORS and stuff. Speak to your doctors. Anything in moderation is good. And thirdly is this haldi ka pani that really helps. It really does. Okay. So love and luck. Take care. jkapani@gmail.com, justinkapani.im@gmail.com, and looking forward to meeting you in full throttle with all my ideas and all the exciting stuff and all that. Okay. So wishing everybody a great start to the week, and lage rahiye, keep it doing. I mean, keep it going. Keep on doing. And making the best, because every action, every thought, every share matters. So try and keep all your posts and all your actions positive. And the more positivity you share, the better the world feels and stuff. आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते if nobody wants to glue into positivity. They don't want to feel good and stuff. It's not your job. Take responsibility and take charge of yourself and stuff. When you're feeling good, everything feels good. So do not leave yourself way back there thinking you have to take care of your family, your parents and everything. All that will keep happening, but sabse pehle, self priority, self love, most important. Okay, so love and luck and take and have fun and have a blast and enjoy yourself. And having chai and coffee also rejuvenates you and relaxes you and kind of recharges you, and also boost your immunity if you were to add tulsi to it. So love and luck and take care and have fun and have a blast. Hakuna Matata. Bye bye.